No.
What's a simple murder?
The body must have been like fucking airdropped into the room.
Airdrop.
Fucking yeah. That reminds me of Turnabout Circus. I don't even know what it's called. That one.
Big Top? Turnabout
That's
Big
it.
Top? There you go.
Turnabout
You're welcome.
Circus.
Turnabout. It was kind of close. It's basically that. Both in situation and in story.
Accurate.
Accurate.
But yeah, we all present.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think if memory serves, last time we had established a way for this murder to make sense.
Yeah.
Which was that
Literal airdrops.
literally this body was dropped through the skylight of the thing, the bus, not the bus, the Phoenix Wright omnibus.
Phoenix, yeah, well, yeah. Let me get it up because we can go inside it.
Yeah, and the only way the body could have got there without young Cockney Lestrade hearing it, who was hidden in the in the storage compartment underneath our client, whose name I've forgotten. Irish
Gilded.
stereotype name. And the only way for the body to have got there is it might have been dropped through the skylight, which can be opened from the outside. Yeah, from the Skyrim. The only way the body could have got there is by the intervention of Todd Howard.
Todd Howard?
Yeah, Todd Howard caused the body to clip through the omnibus, and that's how it got there.
That tracks.
I appreciate that.
That's works, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have solved this mystery, so let's just get on with it.
He makes subpar
get it
video games,
done.
and now he's done a subpar murder. There we go.
It was only a matter of time, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Come on, Todd. Right. G, are you okay?
Yes, I'm just heating up some food, so I'm muted, but I'll be there when I'm needed.
Okay.
Okay. Was just checking in, that's all. Okay.
Would you like us to take over some voices for you? Because he said that you've got, like, unless you'll be fine with it.
I do. It does hurt.
Oh, honey.
So that might be good for this week.
We can take over. We can take over whatever one. You can still be Manzeeks if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I do him justice. Poor guy.
Just add some drama and you'll be fine.
I have a mouth ulcer.
I mean, if it hurts, I will take over and do a very stupid voice for this man.
Do it.
The explanation is he chipped his lip on the broken glass.
Oh yeah, because he fucking threw a bottle. You thought Godot was bad. Godot has nothing on this man.
Straight up alcoholic in court. Like,
just fucking swigging a bottle of wine, throwing the bottle of wine, glass everywhere.
The Ace Attorney devs have matured from, we can't have alcohol in court, to, you know what, fuck it.
Fuck it, alcoholic prosecutor.
Everyone wishes he could be this extra.
I don't think Edgeworth wants to be this extra.
Yeah. He's already quite extra. I feel like he'd be like, this is a bit too much.
Yeah. I feel like Edgeworth would probably say that this is too much. What are you doing?
So yes, special guest Van Zeek's voice actor.
Oh, do you actually want me to do it?
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I can still do some stupid voice for Beppo.
Oh god, what am I going to do? What voice should I do for this man? God, I really don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna lean into this man is actually a vampire. Let's see where this
Why
goes.
not?
Okay, gotta do a. Now you're making me laugh. I won't be able to do
I
it.
don't mind if you really don't want to.
Well, I'm already doing Burko for the judge, so this is going to be difficult.
Do you want, like, I don't mind taking over, but I've also got the cock Miguel, and I don't, like...
Yeah, we've spread ourselves too thin.
Yeah, I can do a
amazing.
Dracula accent.
Do what we do in the shadows.
Yeah.
Oh, can anyone...
I say, my lady
Fucking
does.
guy. Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy. I feel like that's what he's thinking right now.
This fucking guy.
Fucking guy. Oh, man.
Oh, God. Okay, who's doing it?
I'll just do my Edgeworth voice.
I can just... Oh, okay. I mean, I really don't mind.
Well, if your voice is hurting, like, we don't want to strain that unnecessarily. So it's whether you feel up to it or not.
Mm.
You can always have a go, and if it's hurting, you can stop.
He won't,
Yeah,
he won't
I'm
be
happy.
Take over.
Okay.
I will tap in if you feel like you want to, and I will just do my Edgeworth voice.
He won't be as Zeke'y as before.
Well, it'll just be Edgeworth taking over. Don't worry.
Yes, this petty thief statement was clearly flawed. Ooh.
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
Unless do you want to take it over again, or
Entirely up to you, my love.
I don't mind.
I mean, I can try and break out the Welsh again, but
Yeah, go for it. Unless we end
shits and
up,
giggles.
unless we wind up in the same situation where there are too many things happening. But I think
Yeah.
we're back to the witnesses again, so it should be fine.
Okay, perfect.
What
Lord Ramsay. That's not you in this game.
Yes.
You're not Lord Ramsay.
He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Mr. Stroud's statement. Oh yeah, we're going full vampire on this shit.
Fucking anime villain, come on.
Hell yeah.
You activated my trap card.
It would seem words of thanks are in order for my learned friend.
What are you talking about?
You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colourful statements are
just read that
entirely
as
unreliable. Her
Just read that as
words,
demonstrated.
oh dear. Her words are convenient untruths, nothing more.
Oh shit! Oh no, that's not what we wanted! He's dead, right? How could the victim possibly not have boarded the omnibus? That makes no sense whatsoever. And this girl's a pickpocket. Fuck this girl!
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow, is that old lady,
jeez.
like, racist to pickpockets?
Probably.
She didn't even say anything.
I didn't judge that he hit it on light just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say, I can't abide liars. Oh dear, we're going horribly wrong again.
Yeah, Lee is fucked.
Bet voted
He's
for
fucking
it.
boy.
And neither can I. Mr. Foreman. I didn't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways. But I must say, I cannot abide liars.
How original.
R.I.P.
Oh, well, does that mean we're fucked again, or are we waiting on one more person?
Depends on the maid. Ah,
Oh, hi, Susato.
Yeah, she's still here. Mr. Naruhodo, that's 5 jury members leaning towards guilty.
Got another bottle of wine here.
He's just out here like,
Well,
Hang on. I haven't stopped to look at the pattern on the bottle. Is that a Grim Reaper?
That's the Grim Reaper, yeah.
With 2
it's
sides.
death wine.
Dual
So
wielding.
He's quite literally the Reaper of the Valley.
Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nepalese friend. To the considerable troubles you have spared me.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Glug, glug, glug.
The roast.
Yes, very refreshing.
Ah, the death wine is refreshing.
What are you playing at? I've forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern Amadan.
Yeah, there we go.
You know what now?
Fucking hell.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh, the knife.
Oh, God.
Thank you, boy.
Joker voice.
Let's arrest this dude for like
Yeah,
crimes
for
against
weird,
nature,
for knife fellitation in court.
for knife fellitation, for public
This is
indecency.
carnage! It's perfect! The voice I was doing for this man.
Juror number 1 is the only one left. Number 2, sorry.
2.
They didn't even said it.
Can't fucking count. Mr. Naruhodo, the way this is going.
I know. If we can't find some new way to convince everyone of Mr. McGilded's innocence, the judge will rule, and we'll have lost.
I mean, we'll probably still be fine. Because we just had to, like, fucking show up for this court,
Do
I think.
something, I don't know,
Yeah.
but
I very much want to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Hold it!
yep.
Yes, the witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case.
What are you saying?
Counsel!
I'm sorry, sir? Whatever do you mean?
Counsel, I will not tolerate you attempting to prorogue my adjudication. I can spell, read, whatever.
Can you count?
Explain yourself at once.
When the accused boarded the omnibus on the night in question, the victim was nowhere to be seen. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand.
And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage.
Skylight, baby.
If this petty thief were to be believed,
Remix, baby.
how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
Vinoski, we know this. We know this. We know this,
You know
baby.
this, buddy.
Come on.
You got
There's
this.
only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage.
There's
There's
another
entrance.
If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
You're talking bollocks.
I wondered what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold! Behold! The omnibus is here for all to see.
We're beholding.
Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door, the other has only windows. I'm getting dizzy. Fixed windows, which cannot possibly open. In short, there is no entrance to the cabin other than the door.
Objection!
Objection!
But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered.
Oh, really?
Yes, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the enclosed cabin.
I love it.
Alright, Counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court.
Yes.
Because we're all fucking stupid.
Oh, it's still me. I'm sorry, I have a mouthful of stew. Here is the omnibus on which the incident occurred. Where on earth is this entrance by which you propose the victim entered the cabin?
This fucking skylight, sky.
Yeah,
Fucking sky!
It's the fucking sky.
Fucking sky.
Fucking sky.
Fucking sky.
Skylight.
The answer is
Oh,
obvious.
sky.
It can only have been the skylight.
I say! The skylight! Are you
Thanks, Your Honor.
sure?
Objection!
I'm sorry, I keep eating stew at the wrong moment.
Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words. However...
Objection!
Fuck off. Shut the fuck
What
up.
you think
Shut
matters
the fuck
nothing.
up.
I'm not even going to let you get started.
Oh, bitch.
The
Yes,
skylight
yes,
may
okay.
well be large enough for someone to pass through.
Objection!
So you claim? But do you have a shred of evidence to support your addle-brained theory?
We just
So
have
go
someone
through,
go through
go
it.
through the skylight right now. Just
I was gonna say, Chuck Van Zeke through it.
yeah.
Fucking.
Both Mr. McGilded and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Yes, which has already been explained as the sound of the victim falling from his seat, having been assaulted with the dagger.
Yes, it has. But would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the witnesses described? A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact?
Good gracious. Gracious.
Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it.
Objection!
You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin?
I think more dropped, really.
That's simply impossible.
How can you be so sure?
Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen.
And
And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony.
That's
And
a
I
great
wonder
idea.
why that
Let's
is.
call them back.
well, yes, that's true, but
Maybe they're fucking lying. Oh, McGilded got to hold it then.
Yeah.
Quite a humble fella. Make a wee comment here. I'll put down the stew, I promise. So it is an Irish stew, so, you know, it's different.
Mr. McGilded?
Oh Lord, I didn't put down my stew. To be sure now, the two fellas who were sat on the roof that testified afore. Said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, It's not so much a case of them not saying, but
Them not having been asked.
not perceived. Aye, exactly what you said, Rianuski. It is a case of them being unable to say. I don't know why I'm hiding my face at this point.
What?
I think perhaps the two fellas will be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Oh, no
Excuse me,
shit,
sir.
do we
Do
agree?
not address the jury directly.
Oh my goodness! Surely not.
Those two chaps on the roof? Still going.
Just typing. Fucking
Typewriter's hands.
bad
Typewriter's
typing.
hands.
You mean the ones who stuck that knife in the man there? Were.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, these guys, they're back.
Just what exactly are you insinuating here, you blitherer?
You, what he said? You what? What are you insinuating?
Oh, he's about to throw a hand.
Looks like he's trying to start a chainsaw. Like a
Wait,
full start.
It's just the way it bounces.
It's amazing. There's not a baby under there, unfortunately.
It's a flaming outrage. I've a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute.
He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said, and so will I.
I like how he's translating.
Mr. Fairplay,
These Australians, see?
you're effectively accusing me, a city gentleman and well-respected banker.
And me? A very, very angry hatter.
He's so bouncy.
Would you say
Would you say?
a mad hatter?
Tatter?
Jesus Christ.
Alex, I love how in sync our senses of humor are
Jesus
sometimes.
Oh god, it's great. I love it.
Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. It's gag. I protest. I protest in the strongest possible terms.
I protest too. I've clicked out the thing. About you rotten scoundrel.
Please come back to reality.
So
sir.
bouncy.
Why I order?
Why I order? Say
Order! This is not the time. Well, this is not the right accent. Fuck me in the eyes. Yes, this is not the time, witnesses.
Yes.
I will not permit this unwanton invasion of the stand. Return to the anteroom at once.
No, let's keep him. Let's keep him. Come on, let's poke holes in their testimony. Let's do it. Why
Yeah,
not?
do
They're
it.
here.
This is beyond reason, my lord. Ah, it's outrageous.
He's very hurtful, you know. I'm
My
hurt.
lord. If I may comment.
Yes, Lucius Malfoy. Sorry, go ahead, Lord Van Zeeks.
Get it right next time. It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. Do I even look blonde? My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
Accuse? I never intended to.
It seems, young Nepalese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting.
Fuck you! I never said such a thing.
It's also that's nothing to do with being able to talk English or not. It's just bollocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's this madman I have for a client that did it.
It's not. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You proposed to this court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. That hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimated their criminal guilt. In our British courts of law, that is what's termed a baseless accusation.
But it's not baseless.
I know I was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
What are we wasting time for? Get him to testify!
Beautifully in time with the animation. That was so well in time with the animation, oh my god.
I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fella.
We have seen this matter through now, one way or another.
If there's filth and rubbish in our midst, we must dispose of it at once.
Yeah, we get it, you're a bit OCD.
Brilliant.
What's happening, Mr. Naruhodo? This is weird. Are we in a football match?
Spectators in the public gallery. They're in a complete frenzy.
They don't have any fucking any fucking saying this. They're just watching.
Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
My lord?
Shifty.
What the fuck are you two doing? You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony. In reference to the indictment brought by the defence. Is that how you say that word, indictment?
Indictment.
Yes. Dead on. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like I'm going Welsh just listening to you.
If I can provide in that way, then, you know, I'm
This
happy.
happens every time I go and see my family in Wrexham.
It's very exciting for me to be the one creating the chameleon effect instead of suffering the chameleon effect.
Okay.
Anthony, I need you to be Australia.
Read this.
Sorry. I didn't hear you.
None of us heard you.
Sorry about that.
I didn't come here for this. I came here to pick some pockets, I did. No, wait, that's the girl on the stand. Oh, sorry, something in Irish that I didn't receive.
We need an Irish silence, G.
Irish silence.
Irish
hang on.
silence.
Well, it's full of rage.
There's
It's
a moment of Irish silence.
the moment of Irish silence in which we...
There's no time to think this through.
No
You
time for
interrupt
Irish
moments
silence.
of silence.
How could you?
All I can do is keep pushing forward.
Dear God.
All right, okay, let's do some fucking. This better be the last one.
Let's refute some accusations.
We were the only two people up on that roof deck, dead or alive. I can swear to that.
If anything had happened where we were sitting, don't you think one of the others would have noticed?
In any case, neither of us know the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
Yeah, but you had reason to blame it or something.
Yeah. The skylight was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly have opened it.
Why is he developed into a fucking jockey all of a sudden?
I don't know what the hell is here.
If you're so sure the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof?
We've got that blood stain at the on the bottom, I guess.
Mm.
Do we have proof?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I must
there is-
see.
I guess we just press.
Mm.
On listening to this testimony, it is somewhat hard to imagine how either witness could have performed any malevolent act on this open rooftop deck without the other noticing forthwith.
Well, both of them must have done it then. They're both in on it.
Yeah.
That's right,
Joint,
you see.
joint stabbage.
We're innocent, I tell ya.
Although logically, of course, the argument falls down if the two of you were in collusion with one another.
What?
Yes, there you go.
According to investigations by Scotland Yard, it's a good book. I mean, what? The two witnesses share no common dealings.
Don't they both owe money
Yeah, I
to
think they
fucking
do.
what's his face? Ha! Well, I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich.
I don't.
Fuck Scotland Yard, ACAB.
Bruce Fairplay owes the dude money.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
about the
maybe.
other guy.
Well, yeah.
But that is one thing.
Yeah.
Something doesn't feel right here.
Guess we'll do some pressing.
The trial is going in our favor, really.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Ernest.
So why do I feel so uneasy?
Because one of these witnesses is about to pull some bullshit.
You think?
Counsel for the defense, over to you. Over to you.
Where's Gatsy?
Your cross-examination, please.
Oh, yes, my lord.
Okay, let's just do a quick run through. Psych.
Yeah, I would think
Well-
we'd present the.
Right, so we were the only two, blah blah blah, next one. Yeah, blah, 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 one of us.
This one.
I think we should press that.
Okay, yeah, because
Hold it!
Didn't we decide they definitely made his hat because it looks
Yeah.
like shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you had never met Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason before?
yeah, hang on, that's a good point, isn't it? Because his hat is
shit.
shit.
His hat is very shit.
Like bursts.
Like, extremely bad.
Oh, Lummy, no! Not once, not never!
We got a lot of people here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we really
just,
do.
we'll just
The thing is, if it is...
He'd never met
He'd
him.
never met them.
He'd never. Yeah, but
If
what
it is
about
a
you,
case-
mate?
If it is a case of one of them's going to interject, you'll have the little exclamation point. come
yeah,
up
you'll
on
be able
the-
to see it.
on
Yeah.
the thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, but what about you, Mr. First?
And you, Mr. First? Who, sorry, I completely misread the punctuation on that.
Hmm.
And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealings with the victim either?
That's what, sir. Hats don't have too much to do with brickmakers, to be perfectly honest, sir. Apart from the hat in the picture that I made.
Like the hat that we're looking at right now.
Literally looking at. No, I imagine not.
You see? How many different ways can I put this? Neither of us had the remotest connection to the gentleman who were inside the cabin.
Ah!
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I love it.
I love how he does that.
Mhm.
You can tell the London accent is kind of rubbing off on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Mr. McGilded?
Yes, yeah.
You good? You good, Mr. McGilded?
Maybe.
That's the end of the trial. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
He's died. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm doing too many accents here. My brain is broken.
Oh no.
Poor
I
thing.
can take over the judge if you like. I don't mind.
I'm quite enjoying it. I feel like I'm like flexing my vocal muscles or something.
Mhm.
I just need. Okay. Tony, say something.
I'm giving up.
What's up?
on
You're
you.
not Tony.
Sorry, he said say something.
Hi,
Tony.
hello, yes, hi, what's up?
That's great. Thank you. Yes, Consul. What can I be doing for you? Doing you for?
Did the witness's last statement give you pause for thought somehow?
But we all saw the fucking exclamation mark. Come on.
Not the remotest connection. Is that right now? I wonder.
What are you insinuating now?
Ah, Mr. Fairplay. It's been too long, sort of.
Eh?
I'm not very much mistaken. I believe 'tis fast approaching, is it not? Your repayment date.
I beg your pardon?
You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir.
At an unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion.
Well now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off on another.
Arrgh.
And young Mr. First. Me, sir? What do you want with me, sir? You do be making hats for a living, do you not? That there top hat sliding about on your head. Is that one of your own creations, is it? I'm still just an apprentice, you understand? I'm learning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door. The perfect fit, is it? Well, it is a very distinctive design, so it is. Many customers like it, I tell you. They're a distinctive touch. They like a distinctive touch. Customers, such as thrice-fired mason. Ah! I love talking to myself. There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence of form, my lord. Oh, thank God the guild is here to, pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, this you mean? Oh,
You've had 3 voices in a row.
Yeah.
I can take over any one of them if you need to, GA.
yeah, be the judge. Yeah, great.
I'll take the judge again if you like.
Thank you so much. I can't help thinking of the poor fellow's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Oh.
Ah, you fucked up, mate. You done fucked up.
Oh, damn.
That's one of my hats. Oh yeah, that it is. It would seem that the brickmaker was a customer of yours. Would it not?
He's doing all our work for us.
Yeah, he is. Oh no, McGilded. Now I'm very suspicious of you.
The sort of customer I'd wager you could have had a wee quarrel with over the distinctiveness of the goods. Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not, sir. Well, there's really nothing more to add. It wouldn't be right to say that the 2 fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see.
Jojo pose.
I rest my case.
Who exactly is meant to be the attorney here?
Yeah. I think we just had a
leg up, you know.
You little weasel! Ag! He's better at this than I am.
Gosh, Mr. McGilded certainly has been thorough in his research, hasn't he? Little sus.
I mean, it's not exactly thorough research, is it? It's like more like he knows what's in his own ledger. He's got eyes.
He's
got eyes. He looked at the victim, and he also knows what's in his own ledgers. Very suspicious behaviour.
Yeah, he looked at the victim, was like, "That's a really ugly hat."
Yeah, no, it just wasn't the blood. It was the fucking ugly hat on his head. Please don't let me little interruption hold of the proceedings. Do carry on, counsel.
Okay, nice. So, fucking.
You don't know. You could have opened it.
I guess, yeah. Press that because we could have opened it. I'm pretty sure.
Are you quite certain about that? That the skylight was shut the entire time? I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute.
He's going to lose his rag with you in a minute. That's what he said. That's not the right accent, is it? Yes.
Take a look for yourself. Go on. You see? It's shut fast now, just like it was on the night. That's not proof of anything.
That's really not. Oh, it is. Of course. A fellow the size of Mr. Mason could likely break right through it, still and all. But there's also a catch that somebody could have opened it with.
What?
Just looking at the size of the thing, you understand.
Ah, now you hold on there a minute, sir. The size of that ting means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture here, shall we? Let's stop biting our cane, shall we?
Ignoring it.
I was riding the omnibus on another occasion when, well, I broke wind, loudly. I shot myself with it.
Oh my god.
Are
you kidding me?
Gee, I wasn't paying attention. And I genuinely thought you were ad-libbing that. I didn't realise that was an actual
It was
line.
the actual line, yeah.
If I could ad-lib that well, oh, mate.
Oh god, I have to,
Oh, this is your
no.
voice now, sorry.
Burkhardt, give me a second. Okay. This is an unexpected confession, Mr. First. You just have to say everything in a very accusatory tone.
Yeah, I like how his wig slipped.
Hmm?
His wig has slipped. Your Honour, your wig has slipped.
That's
But-
fine.
just
I'll
adjust
Was that
it, you're
confession
fine.
quite shocking?
fix it in a second. I did say the line, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I just meant to say, well, the point is, I tried to open Skylight, you see? But, just my luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. Everyone was looking daggers at me, sir. I went as red as a rouge, I did. Red as a rouge, red as rouge.
Why is he bringing this up when
Oh,
he was
you
on an open deck?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
because he was inside, I reckon.
He can't have been inside.
No, this is a different occasion.
Oh, I see. Okay.
On another occasion, I broke wind.
What has this got to do with any fucking thing? Are you expecting me to sentence you?
Oh no, sir. The point is, the Skylight can't be opened. I tried and tried when I was inside that cabin. Cabin of shame.
Ah?
Uh,
But
do you have something to say about that, Miss Lestrade? Miss Lestrade!
Doc, please.
It opens. The Skylark. That is what we're talking about, right? I'm gonna shoot you all! You're all idiots! All them skylights open dead easy.
Please put that weapon down. We're on a court of fucking law.
Fuck
More
you, I do
easily
what I
than
want.
you can load that weapon?
I love her theme.
That's a lie, I tell you. Otherwise, when I broke wind, I...
Please stop bringing that up.
Oh my god. Hang on. You can't do that from inside, you mug.
Oh.
Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags. And I had a great haul. I mean, I had purses coming out my ears.
Sorry.
Okay.
Miss Lestrade, this is not the forum to be eulogising on the subject of your criminal activities.
Where else do I do it?
Not in a fucking court of law.
Well, anyway, I had a bit of a scare. When I lifted the last bloke's purse, he got wise to me. All four of them surrounded me, so I couldn't hop off the bus and leg it. So what I did was, I used the skylight, opened the catch and jumped right through.
What?
Yeah, the catch for them skylights is on the top side. That's why you can't open them from the cabin.
The skylight opens from the roof deck?
Wow, we were just going through that, not knowing that.
We
Incredible.
really were. Oh my god.
Bailiff! Open the fucking sky room! Climb up onto the roof of the omnibus at once and verify this witness's claims. Just fucking open it. God, we've been here too long.
Invisible bailiff is up there opening his skylight.
Right, you all say I'm gonna open this fucking light and it fucking opens! Oh my god!
Oh my head!
Oh my hat!
See?
Oh shit,
Sure
it
that bothered. Is my face up bothered?
Bothered face, bothered face.
Bothered face, face bothered, bothered face.
Order! Order! Order!
Yeah.
Sound bothered, my lord.
Will the right honourable gentleman stop being such a cunt?
Oh boy.
It appears that this street girl's statement is quite true.
Street girl!
I don't believe it. The skylight opens, and from the roof deck.
Mr. Naruhodo, this is great for us. This is great. This could be the clue we've been looking for. Let's fucking check there's blood there or something.
Yeah, fancy.
Oh.
Well, counsel for the defence, please continue with your cross-examination.
Alright, hang on a sec. Let me just go on top of this roof and open this up.
The skylight was fastened shut before.
Look how easily you can see the blood through it.
But now the catch has been undone, we should be able to open it.
Ta-da!
Alright,
Da-da-da-da.
let's examine the opening now.
There it goes. Oh, blood, blood, blood.
Oh!
That's a bench!
That's the bench!
So, this is the roof deck of the omnibus.
No, look behind me!
Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here.
That's not what we're
And the blood.
focusing on.
No. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, with fucking coats. Why are we... That was hilarious dialogue.
Look, we're going inside.
Oh
Well,
my
let's
gosh.
open the door and go fucking inside. Let's go. Look up.
This is what
Yeah,
we're
there
here
you
for.
go.
Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? We could definitely get Van Zeeks in here. Wide enough to kick someone like you through, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. Get up there and test it.
It's someone like me!
Twink. Ah!
Twink.
What is it?
Look, just here. Look at this.
That's without question.
It's blood. I really wish our little animations would change for this.
Yeah.
It's really weird to just be smiling for this whole thing. I'm horrified. Are you horrified, Naruhodo?
Why would there be a blood stain there?
Oh, why on earth?
Babe, come on.
Honey baby sweetie.
Surely. It can't be unrelated to the case. Can it? Can it?
What a twist.
The details of the omnibus have been updated in the court record.
Well, there we go. That's
All
our
right, well-
evidence, isn't it?
Grab
Let's
some water.
go.
I'll be
Let's
right back.
go.
Water. Bye bye.
Water.
Yes, my lord.
Ah.
So, the skylight opens. Perhaps I should investigate for myself.
Maybe.
Perhaps I already have done.
Perhaps we should present the omnibus.
And perhaps we now have the proof that you're looking for, Mr. Fairplay.
We do.
Mm.
I guess Guess you could say turnabout is fair play.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
On the night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach. And immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today, in this very courtroom.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
That's not a humbug. You can't possibly have any evidence.
We just said we did, mate.
It rather seems like you were hoping we didn't, sir.
No, you can't. I mean, we didn't do it, I tell you. It's impossible.
Irrefutable proof. Here in this courtroom.
It's
At
more
this
likely
time
than
of
you'd
day,
think.
Oh, God.
Localized entirely in this courtroom.
yes,
Counsel. May I see it?
my lord.
Have you seen Steamed Hands but Ace Attorney? It's great.
Yes.
Anyway.
Have you seen Steamed Hands but it's Les Mis?
Wait,
No.
what?
I'll post it later. It is fantastic. I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here. Where exactly within the omnibus is this evidence to which you allude? Now, you might have to be careful in selecting this because for some reason you can't do it from the top.
Oh,
good.
Oh, we're inside.
Okay, that's fine. We're inside. I was worried. You will point out what it is that proves the victim fell from the roof deck through the skylight. Shoot.
mate.
Rand.
There
Okay, yeah.
you go.
Got it!
Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. Got it. By Jupiter. Is that blood in capitals?
This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open. What? And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my!
And so it follows that Mr. McGilded, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime.
Gasp.
Shit, fuck, oh no.
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 Fuck.
Oh no, God.
Bastard.
Fuck.
Tits.
Oh.
Ham!
Other silence. Order! 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 This is the most fun part.
Oh, that voice line.
But the blood could have sprayed up there when the fellow was stabbed inside the cabin.
Jesus Christ, how far do you think blood spray goes?
Sprayed up about 6 feet. Are you fucking
Yeah.
serious?
I only found its way to that one particular spot on the skylight. Sure, and that would be very convenient.
Ah,
And let's keep in mind that the skylight catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to open it now, would I? Is that right? So certain is there? If the jet really fell through the skylight, I mean. Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First? You see a massive fucking bloodstain there.
It's a massive fuck off bloodstain.
It's all too plain, if you see. Oh, she's dummy. There's the aftermath that shows your poor fella dropped from a fair height right there, so it is. But it can't be. He's all...
Hold it!
No!
Hold it!
My fellow jury members,
Jury
I
members.
think we can all agree that this is clear proof of the defendant's innocence, can't we?
I believe we can. Yes, sir. It's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom.
She's very much on the rubbish thing.
Very.
So, they thought they could pull the wool over my eyes, did they?
They did
I've
for
got
a
it.
long time.
I was gonna say, they successfully did quite a few times.
Yeah.
Stay for his hands. Stay for his hands.
I won't tolerate any of the girls' carriages being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it. It's going.
Oh, I always knew that nice gentleman who gave us that delightful pot couldn't have done such a thing. Couldn't have done such a thing.
On three then, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Objection!
Oh, that sinks you, bitch. Just let us have this!
Please!
Chilling performance, Mr. McGilded.
Oh my god, I'm gonna stab you in the face.
Oh, and what would you be referring to? Oh my god, my brain. Oh, and what would you be referring to there now, Lord Van Zeeks?
A bloodstain on the frame of the skylight. Such evidence is null and void.
What? Why?
For one extremely simple reason. That smear of blood never existed.
Can you prove that? Can you fucking prove that it didn't exist?
What are you talking about? It's there for all to see. It's clearly blood.
Objection!
I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officers involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb.
These are the people who couldn't catch Jack the Ripper. I would not put any faith in them.
So I can state with absolute surety. No
What
such
is
smear of blood.
the little point? This man has the limpest wrist of any man I've ever seen.
That is the
Excuse me.
most.
The limpest wrist. Just the point. Oh,
He's a dramatic little bitch.
the limpest wrist. Good lord.
It feels like he'll make like a little ha
Are you
sound.
going to do it? Are you going to do a gay little turn next? What's up?
No such smear of blood existed in the carriage.
Gay,
At least
homosexual,
Gay,
gay,
homosexual.
Not until this
gay,
trial began.
homosexual.
Oh my god.
This man is limp wristing harder than anybody in this courtroom.
That is an impressive limp wrist.
But
I mean, even Edgeworth doesn't limp wrist. Oh shit, sorry, it's me. I just took a massive gulp of tea.
Oh no.
Are you suggesting, Lord Van Zeeks, that this stain of blood was...
Fabricated, my lord? Yes. And while this court has been in session.
That's the fucking...
what?
During the smoke break.
That is very much not an Irish word. Would go off.
What a
What a palaver!
what a palaver! What a palaver!
Palaver.
You don't know what to do with it. I must say I didn't expect such crude reasoning from a prosecutor of your standing, Lord Van Zeeks. Well, I'm Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight it to the bitter end, with this benign smile on my face. Even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey.
I fully suspect McGilded now. I genuinely think he's done this.
Oh yeah.
Somehow.
Mr. McGilded, I realize that this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I am well aware of your involvement behind the scenes in a great many affairs of dubious nature.
McGilded is the fucking mafia.
You're very adept when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens that a case you're involved in is investigated, you adapt the facts.
Adapt the facts? What does that even mean?
We've been here like 2 seconds. We haven't had a chance to adapt shit.
When you wield a fortune the size of Mr. McGilded's, however ill-gotten it may be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir.
Oh, Lord Van Zeeks. This will not do, to be sure. Will it now, Counsel?
Oh, no.
He wasn't even listening, was he?
No.
He was not.
I think it's fair to say this does all sound rather like a far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. Much like most of what you've said so far today, Counsel. The bottom of the skylight didn't exist, you say? But if yes, we'll all cast your minds back. Is it not true that the omnibus there has been in the courtroom the entire time? How could anyone possibly have put a smear of blood on it without the world and his wife seeing?
Oh, no.
Isn't that right now, Counsel?
Oh,
Because you hit the tiny child and was sitting under the thing!
You've
We have
invited
to tell the truth.
You've invited that possibility into the world now, sir.
Oh no.
You're asking us to lie on your behalf.
We have to tell the truth. He's not even paying us.
It's true. The omnibus has been in full view the entire time that court has been in session. What has it, though?
Has it, though?
My learned friend. Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter,
Oh,
in
no.
your own words.
How are you not sloppy drunk right now?
Maybe he is. Maybe he's just like this when he's drunk.
As you wish.
The more he drinks, the gayer he becomes.
Could someone have tampered with the omnibus during this trial? If
It
you're
could have been
asking
possible.
me, I think.
Yes,
Right.
it could have been possible.
Could
It
have been
would have happened
possible.
during the smoke.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
But if we say that, we get kids pushed back to Japan. Fuck.
Listen. We can't fucking lie.
We really can't.
In fact, but Runaway has a better idea of what a defense lawyer is than Phoenix fucking Wright. Who has to be right, even when it gets
Phoenix.
his person chucked in jail.
Yeah, Phoenix, eat the evidence right.
Runaway is managing in 2 cases what it took Phoenix 2 games.
Yeah.
As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here.
The truth.
There is no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out the alleged tampering, there is one possibility.
Clever baby.
Oh.
Burko.
Oh shit! Sorry. I'm really bad at this. Good gracious! Explain yourself, Council.
Yeah, Council, explain yourself.
Yeah, fucking explain yourself, Council.
Yes, Council, explain yourself. There is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend has no intention of running from this deceit.
Well, it wasn't his deceit, so.
Deceit.
I'm sure everyone
Oh,
still
dear.
remembers clearly.
There's a little drip.
Sorry, that's my tea.
The recess
Nice.
that we were forced to take. As a result of the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade.
Pew pew.
Sepia.
What is going on?
Be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Cover your face.
Bailiff, don't let the accused escape. Secure the omnibus.
I hereby call an emergency recess. Bailiff, ensure the defendant is in custody and clear the court.
The courtroom was filled with smoke and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave this chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, I could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus.
Oh, that was a very dramatic little guest spin.
Look at his stance.
The
Yeah,
stance.
That's a good
Woof.
stance.
I suppose.
Are you wise?
Oh, we've pissed him off.
Slash insane? You're supposed to be looking after me, you dumb bastard. What are you trying to pull, you rotten feckless gouger?
Feckless gouger?
You're supposed to be defending me! Oh, there's a wicked plot. There's a plot to undermine me, so it is.
Objection!
Whatever you think this is, it changes nothing. The facts are the same. After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus.
Inconsistencies, such as...
To start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat. When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have the smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, that was not present at the start of the trial this morning.
Unfortunately, Lord Van Zeeks, everybody wants to go home. No one is able to corroborate your claims.
That's true. When the omnibus was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and the skylight were shut.
Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we cannot establish with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not.
Indeed, my lord. No doubt there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things.
What do you think?
Sorry?
About the omnibus. Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus? You have an inkling. You have an inkling.
Just say one of the things.
Just say it.
My lord.
Yes, Counsel.
There is one
You-
further inconsistency. A mark that surely could not have been present at the start of the trial.
What?
What the devil's name are you going to say now? If you dare to betray me, you little maggot, you'd better start watching your back. Stop threatening your defense.
Silence, McGilded. The court awaits the defense's clarification.
This trial keeps swinging one way and then the other. I have no idea what's the truth and what's deception. What am I supposed to believe here?
I shall have to ask you to elaborate, Counsel. Where exactly is this alleged mark that you claim appeared? Whatever.
Yeah.
Find the blood. Find the blood on the floor. Just find it.
There it is. Found
Yep,
it.
there it is.
Got it!
Got it. I love him.
If we consider that the victim fell through the skylight on the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. But as far as I recall, this bloodstain on the cabin floor was not there when the omnibus was first brought into the courtroom.
Aha.
Good lord.
He can't save you now.
Yes, I do believe you're correct, Counsel.
Well said. Although, as advocate for the defense, one might say that was a very careless slip of the tongue.
I believe that bloodstain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if the question is whether that evidence is genuine, or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit that there's at least a possibility that the evidence is fake.
Okay, first off, hang on. How? Because, like, we were out of there for, like, maybe 5 minutes. How does blood dry that quickly, and how do you not notice the comparable age difference? Because blood dries in colour, right? It dries black.
Oh, McGilded. I think it's carpet.
Ooh, okay.
It looked a different colour, the blood. Didn't it?
Let's
It was
try
like
it.
brighter.
Also, it might not actually be blood because these kids don't have forensics. It could just be
Point.
paint.
Yeah.
This trial is over.
Mr. McGilded?
Done me in, boy. Done me in. I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but it's all over now.
But you're the defendant!
It's over, I tell you!
Ah!
Memory, recollection, what people think they saw, is all a nonsense. Facts are what counts. And the fact is, that bloodstain is there, now!
Ah, well,
And over the course of this desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out as it has been, that good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all.
he is right.
Point.
Point McGilded. I'm scandalised, so I am. I thought better of Lord Van Zieks. Well, my lord,
I must concur with the defendant. The unaffirmed recollections of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular bloodstain question is very much in existence. And in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say it would be improper for this trial to continue. So, not guilty.
Your lordship can't be serious.
As the plague. Lord Van Zieks, what is your position?
prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present.
Very well. In that case, as I believe we have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my adjudication. As a formality, I am of course obliged to confirm with the defence first.
What formality?
As things stand at the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGilded will be found not guilty.
Yes.
Which would mean we've won.
Is that really the right outcome here?
Yes, you're a defense attorney! That's exactly the outcome you want!
Is it really alright for the trial to come to an end now? With all these unexplained inconsistencies?
So what about our morals, G?
Counsel for the defence, your closing statement, please.
Yes, my lord.
Closed.
The leaves.
Oh.
I think, I don't know.
Are we not just allowed to accept this positive outcome for one time?
Let's let this murderer go
Fuck
free,
it, in for a
guys.
penny, in for a pound. The defendant could be guilty.
Oh my god.
At this point, it doesn't matter what we say.
I mean, it probably doesn't.
Probably not, right?
State's attorney.
I would say that the defendant could be guilty. That's what I would go with. Because I think he full on did it.
I at this point, like we weren't even here for any of the evidence before the whole thingy, and we already pointed out a bunch of inconsistencies. So I feel like maybe he didn't do this.
No, I think he did it.
But he's still a shady ass motherfucker.
I think he's orchestrated it. I don't think he did it personally, but I have a feeling he's definitely orchestrated this entire weird scenario. So if it were me, I would say that he could be guilty.
If we lose, it's Alex's fault. Everyone blame Alex.
I am here in this courtroom today to advocate for the defense of my client, Mr. McGilded. However, at this moment in time, I cannot, in all good conscience, attest fully to the defendant's innocence.
What are you saying, man?
Exactly, Judge.
Without any question, there is no conclusive evidence to prove that the defendant is guilty.
There's also.
However, there is also no conclusive evidence to prove that he is innocent.
Yeah, but all you have to do is prove that he's not.
Beyond all reasonable doubt.
Good.
But it's not up to
Good gracious
the
me,
defense attorney to decide if it's reasonable doubt. It's up to the jury to decide if it's reasonable doubt.
It is up.
That's the whole
It
point
is!
of having a jury!
We've been holding them off on giving their verdict for about the past half an hour.
Yeah. They are.
This all started when Van Zeeks cut them off when they were about to fucking let him off.
Yeah. Yeah, this is ridiculous anyway. Order! Order! This is unprecedented behavior, counsel. A
Get your
defense
shit
lawyer
in order.
calling the accused's innocence into question. Are you of sound mind? Yeah, it doesn't.
Bro,
matter what
fucking
we say.
insane over here. Laughing in Irish. Oh, it was a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer, so it was. A grand decision.
What?
You're fucking insane. I must say I didn't expect quite such an exciting spectacle at the end there, but still. Have this. Here, have this for your troubles.
Wait,
I'm
you might
the one in coins now. I've stolen it from Lestrade. Or go.
Ah!
One coin. One coin.
Your job here is done, fella. And some fine work you've done, so you have.
What do you mean?
It's just as the right honourable gentleman so succinctly put it before. The trial can't go on anymore. And as your closing statement there was, how did you put it now? Nothing more than a formality.
Yeah, there we go. Wouldn't have mattered what we said.
Oh, and now he just fucking...
Oh. Hey, it's the penguin!
I really don't know what to make of all this.
Was the evidence we've seen genuine, or was it fake?
Lord, what do you mean? The unsightly rubbish should be disposed of promptly, as I said.
Typewriter sounds.
Typewriter sounds.
The stinking rich are always guilty of something. You... Ugh! Mark my words.
I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us his lovely pot.
No, it's... Alright, well... Well, let's just all go home. Now that proceedings haven't...
Oh,
Nope.
hello?
Did I say it? Oh, sorry.
You cut
Oh,
off
did you
halfway through.
Yeah.
Now that proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am compelled to declare a premature end to this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea.
I thank you kindly, my lord.
Concern.
Pressing X to doubt right now. I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court.
Objection!
Renosuke, shut up, we're doing it. Come on, let's go.
But we still haven't determined if the bloodstain in the omnibus is genuine
We
or
want
not.
to break for lunch, let's go.
We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies.
Welcome to the British
We have
court.
no idea about the truth.
Listen, welcome to the British justice system. Let's go, Lord Van Zeeks. Do you want to
My
go
lord.
home? Do you want to go home?
Frankly, I don't care at this point.
Right. The case
drunk
made
off his ass.
by the prosecution was flawed, plain and simple. Someone please get Van Zeeks some crisps. If indeed the omnibus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such disgraceful perversion of justice to take place.
Oh.
Him. Coming from plastic kneecaps here.
Damn.
My sincerest apologies, my lord.
Objection!
You don't sound sorry enough, mate. Try harder.
What? Wait! When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord Van Zeeks ordered the evidence to be secured.
He didn't do a good enough job then, did he? I'm afraid the prosecution cannot shun responsibility in this matter.
That's so unfair!
Once again, welcome to the British court system. The culpability of the defendant has not at the present time been established by this court, therefore, consequentially, even, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. It's just down to me.
What?
Well, Lord Van Zeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't ask for a better for defence.
Does that mean you're going to pay us?
Do you mean to tell me that this has all been a grand waste of time?
Yep.
It's the law of the land, my good man. If you'd like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law.
Try.
Try. Being the
Magnus.
emphasis.
Being the operative word here.
Good grief! You've more to say to me, have you?
Just
All I wanted
one
was to ruin your reputation, and now I have, so, you know.
Just one thing. A warning.
Mate, this guy is the mafia.
This is far from over.
Yeah, and we just pissed off the mafia. Oh.
No, he thinks we're funny, that's fine.
Well, something to look forward to then.
let's go. I hereby pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGilded, not guilty.
Not guilty in British font.
Oh my god!
Ah,
Don't shoot him!
Fireworks!
Fireworks in a fucking courtroom.
Fucking hell, okay. Have you guys never heard of the gunpowder plot? Like,
We're actually encouraging it. In
I
this
can't believe it. This is an outrage. This should have come in the evidence more. What are you talking about? This man's been clearly innocent. This is my favorite. This is my favorite new bit that we do.
yeah, just like everyone saying those things at the same time.
With the courtroom in pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge delivered his verdict.
Good, I need to go to bed.
And my first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty, ostensibly a victory for us.
Hey, that means we get to study law here or something. I've forgotten what the original purpose of doing this was. I really like the sounds.
Yes.
That certainly was a long trial.
Yes, it was.
Your first ever trial on foreign soil and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations.
I love her so much.
She's precious.
And to you, Mrs. Sato. Thank you for your assistance. I suppose we should be happy.
Hmm.
The trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened.
Well, we didn't have enough time.
But isn't it wrong? I mean, who is actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death?
Clearly Mr. McGilded.
We don't even know that.
We do, it was clearly Mr. McGilded. The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection.
Oh,
That you did. You assume it's me.
Mr. McGill did. And that girl is with him too.
Yeah, this is.
Hope
Do we
so.
think McGilded is supposed to be Moriarty?
Ooh.
Maybe? I don't even know.
Well, it seems the stories are true.
Oh? What stories?
About the 6 enormous fireworks they do be letting off whenever there's a birthday. Not guilty.
Wait, that's canon?
Inside, incredible.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm sure you must have seen them now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say? See.
We're from Japan. We have fireworks.
Yes,
That'll better than
definitely.
I heard it was a sight to behold, and so it was. And I've you to thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I really did anything.
What now are you saying, fella? How did I walk out of there a free man, then?
That's true. If we hadn't intervened, he would have gone down.
Yeah, if you'd had like a worse lawyer.
I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning.
You're a straight-talking fella, aren't you? I must say, you had me astray in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. Ah, it is water under the bridge.
He doesn't give a shit as long as he gets to walk out.
Congratulations, Mr. McGilded, on having your name cleared.
But nothing's resolved.
Renowski, this man is clearly the Mafia. Shut up.
Look up.
There's only one thing that matters to me.
Oh?
Aye. They've all seen that I didn't do that odious and obstinate deed. 'Tis grand, is it not? Even if you're
Aye.
clearly confused.
Suppose it is.
Now the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take the matters in hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is. They'll get to the truth. The truth that I pay them to get to.
Mm-hmm.
I have absolute faith in them, so I have. After all, they do be providing a good number of their wages for the tax I pay.
Oh man. Police
It's
corruption.
not that funny.
So then, as we agreed beforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella.
Holy shit, we're loaded.
Yeah!
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly accept that much.
Accept it. Accept it.
Lads, we loaded!
Rushed. You're humble people, are you, from the east? Well, if you insist.
Oh, god damn it.
But have this still and all. You deserve a reward.
Mr. Magnus McGilded! Everything is ready, sir, if you'd like to follow me into the courtroom.
Into the courtroom?
What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe.
I don't have a face! I hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There were some changes to the schedule.
Well, I must be making tracks now. It's time for the inspection.
Sorry? What inspection?
They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself.
That sounds not at all!
They're going to examine it again? Now?
Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of London society, I do be doing my best to help where I can.
Oh my god.
It's a gentleman's duty, so it is. I'm just talking out of my arse at this point. So then, fare thee well. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you. I hope you have a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain.
And off he fucks.
And there he fucks. The free man.
There he fucks.
Oh, I forgot she was here too.
Don't fucking look at me!
Damn Eve! This is a stick-up!
Whereas I want to say, get a move on. She really does take forever to load that thing. Miss Lestrade, would you mind putting that thing down?
You're a grown-up.
Sorry?
And I hate grown-ups.
She eats grown-ups.
I eat grown-ups.
I think I know exactly who this is.
This is gonna be, what's
G.
his face?
What?
Gee, I think this is you.
Oh, gee! Is this our boy?
Is this boy?
I think it is.
I think it's.
Oh! Ah! There you are!
Well, I think
Aaron?
it's the pink-haired
No!
girl.
Oh my god!
Oh, what?
No.
Oh, she's so cute! Well, there you go, Rip. This is you.
Baby, I love her. She is so fucking tiny.
So with that being said, I'm almost positive she is associated with our boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the goggles give it away fairly easily.
Naughty, running off like that?
Is this some kind of picnic? Who's this little girl now?
And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ha!
Oh, she's got a bigger one.
Oh, do you want to play? You won't beat me.
Oh my god.
Do you think she's compensating for something? Excuse me, but who are you?
And do I really have to be here for this conversation?
Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
The inventor?
Well, normal smoke grenades are so dull, wouldn't you agree? White, white, more white. Kind of like this courtroom. If you have to be shrouded in smoke, it could at least be a pretty colour, I thought to myself.
Do we have to be shrouded in smoke, though? At all?
I just took my eyes off it for a moment whilst I was changing onto a different omnibus and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted it with a telegraphic beacon.
What's it? What? I have no idea what this girl is talking about.
I love her so much.
It's basically a GPS tracker, except it doesn't exist, so they have to say something.
They have to say something.
GPS tracker in fucking 1900.
Yeah,
I
why
guess.
not?
Why fucking not, you know?
Why not? Yeah.
Anyway, you're coming with me now, back to my laboratory. I'm totally not going to experiment on you.
What? What for?
To apologise, of course, silly, to my technician.
What? You mean say sorry?
You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult has told you that before.
An adult? I don't listen to no adults.
Come along then, follow me, like your
At
life
some point,
depends
if
on
you have
it.
to.
Fine. Have it your way.
Oh, good. You see, I knew you'd want to do the right thing in the end, especially with this gun pointing at you.
I'm fairly sure what she wants is not to get shot by that massive gun of yours.
Why do you think I brought it, you dumbass?
Oh, she's so cute.
She's adorable.
We'll be leaving now then. Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
Ridiculous.
I love her so much. You have no idea.
That was a very good voice as well.
Thank you. I try my best. It was very bouncy.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a
It was
lot.
very bouncy in a good way.
Mm.
It was a lively one.
Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now too?
Yes, you're right, but where to?
Well, it could have been anywhere
Yeah.
if
I know,
the
silly.
guineas.
Homeless.
Exactly. If you'd taken those 1,000 guineas, we could have been staying at the fucking Ritz now. Oh!
Yeah. Fucking
Never
narrow.
had time to find a place to stay. No sooner had we arrived in London than we had to rush here. All our travelling cases are still with the bailiff.
Hmm. I was originally planning to spend today in search of lodgings. But I've had to, carry this whole trial on my back.
Yeah, you've basically been the lawyer.
But at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck.
Don't worry though, I have a plan.
We're going to stay with
Right.
Jones.
Worse, I've heard of a lovely park where we could stay. No, bad idea, bad idea.
No,
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 we should
very
not
bad
do
idea.
that.
Bad idea.
It's a very bad idea.
The most bad idea.
Please tell me you're not thinking of McGilded Park.
I am relatively sure we won't be mugged because I think that man is in charge of all crime. I know it may be a little chilly at this time of the year, but our youthfulness will see us through.
And I've got these massive sleeves. They're probably
And I
as
have
a
these
blanket.
massive fucking sleeves.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, let's find Herlock then, I don't know.
I think a midwinter London night will freeze a young person solid just as easily as an elderly one.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound agreeable. Oh god, she's gonna cry!
Now I'm starting to regret turning Mr. McGilded down.
Why did you turn him down in the first place? That was so much money.
That 1,000 guineas could have paid for a lovely warm room. Or mansion.
Well, at least he gave you 2 fake gold coins.
2 guineas.
And so,
We were homeless.
Homeless. Sorry.
trial to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over by the end of our first stay in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there were more trying times ahead.
Oh god.
Just as the Reaper of the Bailey had warned. The case was far from over.
Bum bum bum.
Dun dun dun.
Not ominous at all.
Oh god! Oh god! A
cutscene.
cutscene! A cutscene!
Get the fire brigade!
Oh my god.
Oh my
no.
God. The mad
How
fuck.
did this happen? I don't know, sir. By the time I got here, it was already engulfed. No one was supposed to be allowed in here.
No, don't you allow it until we start the investigation.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
No. Oh, good God.
Oh, good
They're
God.
hardly fucking in there, are they?
There's someone in there.
Who's in there?
It's fucking fair playing first, isn't it?
Oh no!
Oh,
This
he
is
is so
horrific.
Dracula.
Is this a child's game? Is this marketed for children?
Jesus.
T for teen, baby.
Oh.
Wow, that was a nice little cutscene. I loved it.
Well, that was very pleasant.
I am successfully horrified.
Ooh, we got an
Congratulations,
achievement.
game.
The
You've
Death
done
of
it.
The Reaper. Ooh.
That's a right fucking bombshell to leave it on until next
Oh,
week.
that's great.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Damn.
God!
Wow. Oh. Oh no.
I greatly enjoy that this game has surprised me in that way. That's so good.
The Adventure of the Clouded Cockero.
Are we in Legends of Zelda?
I was gonna say, Kokoro!
Oh.
Oh god, I can't wait to bring her back. She's so fucking bouncy. It's so energetic.
I think that means we're going to see our friend Sholmes again.
It does look quite Shomesy, doesn't it? The interior
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
What's the next one? Is that a Baskerville thing?
Yeah, this looks Baskerville-y. Hound of the Battle, literally.
Literally cool.
The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
Oh, so each one has an actual title and then the title of like the story it's based on.
I don't think so. I think it's just that one that's had
Well,
that.
I
I
think
I
the
don't
Hound
know
of the
what-
Baskervilles
Yeah.
is the aforementioned Unspeakable Story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was like just
Well,
like
all of them are kind of based off some of the stories, like the Speckled Band. I'm pretty sure there is a bus one. I'm not sure what this one will be. It will be
The Clouded Heart.
The Clouded Heart, of course it is. Kokoro's Heart. How could I forget that? I watched anime as a child.
To be fair, for as much anime as I've watched myself, I could not recall for the life of me the Kokoro was harsh.
Mhm.
It used to be in all the anime songs. You know, the ones they play at the beginning
Yeah.
and end.
Hmm.
Do they still do that?
Maybe? I have no idea.
Hmm.
Well,
I hope
it's
they do
been-
because they would be catchy. So anyway, carry on.
All right, well that was fun. We solved a mystery, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think McGilded might be Moriarty in this thing. I was wondering who that would be. I was hoping it would be Joriarty or something, but I guess that would be too stupid.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I am so excited for that girl to come back. She's just so bouncy.
She is great. I love her a
So
lot.
catchy. I
wonder
feel
how-
like slightly evil, but like just in a nice way.
Slightly
found
evil and nice, right?
much
That's what I say, because
my-
Moriarty is an Irish name, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
he is
Irish name, so it would make sense that they're. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where Hartig would be the Irish.
Yes.
yeah.
Anglicization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to me, it makes sense that that's the reference there. But if he's coming back, as the game seems to be indicating that he will, perhaps we'll find out more.
I'm very excited.
Fine.
Right, and on that note, I'm gonna
Aaron
head
needs
to
to
bed.
Yes, I also need to go to bed. I've got to be up early.
Right.
But it was a
Night
lot
night,
of
kids.
fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Buddy.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna be here next week, so we might have to. You might have to do it without me.
Are you suggesting you have a life outside of this?
How dare you?
Yeah, I might be.
dare.
I might be in Bristol on the 14th, but we will
What?
see.
What are you doing in Bristol?
See my grandparents. I don't fucking know.
Do you have time to like slip along the 14th?
I might. It will be on. It will be on my It will be on my phone, so it might not be fantastic, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure I could probably excuse myself in the evening.
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
Bristol is so
alright.
close. Bristol is so
See you
close. Come and see me.
guys.
See you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Take care of
all.
yourselves. Love you all.
Much love.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.